Hi, my name is Mrs.Wickramanayaka. I'm the CEO for WNS in Sri Lanka. I've actually been in this role for the last 9 years, and prior to that, I was actually living in Australia for about 30 years and moved back to Sri Lanka, back to my home country, to take up this role. Early this year, my wife and I decided to buy an apartment, and we had been looking around and ended up buying here at the Empire Residencies. Although the building in itself was about 13 to 15 years old and the unit configuration was not necessarily aligned with what we were looking for, we purchased it simply because of the location and the fantastic views that we actually have inherited as part of that acquisition. In order to ensure that the apartment that we purchased was in line with what we were looking for, I connected with Lahiru, who's a dear friend of mine, from Mind3 and Mastermind Developers. And over the course of the last 3 to 4 months, we've been going back and forth to ensure that we utilize the space that we have in the most dynamic way possible, ensure that the light that was coming into the apartment was accentuated, and to ensure that the modernization of the apartment took place in a systemic and a balanced and measured way. And I'm really pleased with the outcome of what we have achieved. I think we've achieved the modernization of the apartment. We've also looked at and been able to achieve an open space living, which encompasses our living habits and is, I guess, aligned with what we were looking for in terms of what the apartment should offer. And through this journey, I think initially when we first started pulling down walls, ripping out tiles, both wall tiles and floor tiles, it was a little daunting at first because of the amount of work that was involved. And through all of that, step by step, Lahiru's been there with me along with the architect Siddharth, making sure that we were taking the right decisions, ensuring that we didn't cut any corners in terms of the architectural look that we were going for. And their professional advice and service has really helped us achieve this, I guess, a dream of ensuring that we have the apartment that we wanted. I wanted to personally thank Lahiru and Mastermind Developers for their professionalism and the way in which they have handled. As you can appreciate, during this project, things can get a little heated. Things don't always go the way you planned. But through it all, I think the one consistency was the level of professionalism and commitment and ownership that was displayed, especially with Lahiru, in owning what needed to be done, ensuring that we always had a plan B and C, and making sure that we got to the end line with the result that we were absolutely looking for. So thank you Lahiru, thank you Siddharth, thank you Mastermind Developers for your service, for being there with us, and certainly I would not hesitate to recommend their services to anybody that will be interested in doing something like this or any new project, simply because, as I said, the 3 things that I always look for in any vendor is their commitment to you, their professionalism, and the passion that they have for the craft or the trade that they're in, which I believe Lahiru and the team demonstrated brilliantly right throughout the process. So thank you, and good luck.